Doctors say those who need to stay for a longer period of time in community hospitals can benefit from MediShield Life. One of the suggestions proposed by the MediShield Life Review Committee is to increase daily claim limits for community hospitals by 40%, from $250 to $350. Doctors say this will benefit patients who incur higher expenditures per day, as well as those, for example, on dialysis. They also added that dialysis patients at community hospitals can expect a reduced bill size with MediShield Life.
Usually patients spend about $150 to $200 per session of dialysis. So this will likely to make their bill size per day more than $250. So this will help them pay off this particular part of the bill better.
Cancer patients will be able to claim higher limits for their outpatient treatments under MediShield Life. Doctors we spoke to say the amount will be sufficient to cover typical cancer treatments.
62-year-old Chua Peng Bong was diagnosed with gullet cancer 7 years ago. He went for several chemotherapy and radiotherapy treatments. But years later, Mr. Chua suffered a relapse, which saw the cancer cells spreading to other parts of his body and affecting his vocal cords. Mr. Chua tells us he's happy to hear that the MediShield Life Review Committee is recommending higher claim limits for cancer treatment. And he hopes that the cost of his treatment will be reduced under the new scheme. The recommendation was also welcomed by cancer doctors, who say this will help cushion the cost of treatment for most patients. A typical chemotherapy session costs less than $3,000, and therapy is usually administered once a month. Under the Review Committee's recommendations, claim limits for chemotherapy will increase to as much as $3,000 a month, up from $1,200.
These changes are very useful, especially radiotherapy and chemotherapy and some of the newer agents, because these do form the bulk of cancer treatment cost. Going forward, I think it might be useful perhaps to look into other areas of coverage, in particular newer methods of radiological scanning, such as the PET-CT scans.
The doctors add that the higher claim limits will largely benefit the middle-income group, as they may not qualify for most of the subsidies compared to the lower-income group.